everyone, and welcome back to Deus Ex Invisible War. This is episode 4. Last time, after navigating through both Upper and Lower Seattle, completing a lot of objectives around that part of town, we've moved on to the Mako Ballistics facility. So following the threads of conspiracy as we've looked into both the WTO and the Order and communicated with both. Probably helped out the Order more than anything, just with the missions that we've completed so far. It seems that we've had a bit of a lethal approach, you know, a bit more than usual. And we find ourselves on the rooftop of the facility. Now, it seems that there was the choice between a pilot who would fly you there for free if you freed him, and one if you went through a bit more of a lethal liberation of Sid Black's chopper, his jet. He'd get us right to the rooftop. So it seems that we may have skipped over needing to infiltrate from a different, potentially worse off spot. So we're going to go up here and see what we can find. There's a part of me that's quite curious to see what it would be like down the bottom, but I assume we will find that out eventually. We'll put the sniper rifle that we've obtained away because we are going inside. I don't know if we'll come across any Omar here in a facility like this, so I don't know if there's going to be another black market canister for us to obtain. So I think we might have got, like, slightly spotted. Because I heard intrusion unresolved.
Damn, got away.
Yeah, people are looking around. It's like, damn, got away.
I think something's going on here.
I think something's going on here. Anyone want to climb up the ladder? I'll bonk you on the head. Gas release panel. Okay. Is that really something I want to be pressing?
Looks like it's gone, whatever it was.
Is this a,
Please report to the ballistics lab.
Please report to the ballistics lab. Is this a box I can destroy for equipment? I'm trying to, like, throw this to see if I can break it open. It doesn't have a health bar. It's just got an interesting electronical device on it.
Huh? That's a bit unusual.
I do find it quite interesting that we have level 2 dampening our movement sounds while walking or jogging, right? Like, it is at level 2. However, if I am just walking normally, people are like, yo, what's that? So it's not as stealthy as I would think.
Well, now I'm paying attention.
This, however, does not let anyone know what's going on. They do not care.
Nothing to worry about now.
Okay. So there's a guy. Absolutely adore my little EMP melee weapon. Alright, so I'm gonna try and smack this guy in the back of the head. Alright, that did not get him in one shot. I'm not sure if it's like on the back of the neck or the back of the head in this game. It was like slightly in a sweet spot in the original game. We've managed to do it, but you don't really get a good shot in the moment of smacking them. Health and an EMP grenade. I'll cash that in. I think once we upgrade our toughness to a certain point, we might just be able to whack them open. We'll see. An ATM inside the facility, don't mind if I do. Okay, key code or 2 multi-tools. We'll see how we go. Now, we're doing this... We're knocking out these guards non-lethal to start. But we'll see how that develops. Seems to
Dr.
work.
Patton, please report to the ballistics lab. Dr. Patton, please report to the ballistics lab.
Damn. We got the Ed 209s again. Oh, actually, that's sleek. So, in the original game, we had some big roaming death bots like this, but this one looks, it's skinny. It lost some weight. Yeah, okay.
Signal disruption. Investigating specific threat.
Signal disruption, huh? Alright, we might have to go for a little bit of a EMP. There are guards out here too.
No smoking in the Mako building. No smoking in the Mako building.
Ooh. Put myself in a tight spot. The little
Wonder if I should report this.
the little waddle that they do.
Anyone there?
Alright. He's going to bed. That guy's coming. He saw. Games that, you know, invented.
This is war.
Is it invisible? Ah! Oh, he ran away. He ran away.
Sneaky, but I'm not your average SSC clown.
Sneaky, but I'm not your average SSC clown, he says. Okay.
Target occluded.
Was not expecting to get flashed.
Get out here and let
These type of games need the peek around the corner, you know what I mean? Right, I'm hiding behind a box. They won't be able to see me coming.
Target occluded.
Go for the box. Whoa, oh, it's stealthed. Right, here we go. Ready? Well, not very stealthed, are you? Alright, take that bad boy out. Oh, it's... Whoa, it's fine? What do you mean it's... I'm gonna throw another one. Oh, I might be able to do contact. Here we go.
Hull plate spot.
Yeah, nice. Hunter Seeker disabled. This guy's being smart. Never mind. Never mind. He pushed for me.
a body.
A body.
Time to punch. Oh!
If you're gonna kill me, then do it. Alright, nice. Guards taken care of. This allows me to... Come on. This allows me to get a proper look around. They're all just taking a nice little nap.
That's the main entrance. You'll either need the access code or explosives to get inside.
Okay. Access code or explosives. So I wonder if we would have had to have made our way in from outside the facility with the other pilot, maybe. What is that that's showing up as green? Looks like a turret.
Welcome to Mako Ballistics.
Okay, looks like we got ourselves a potential way in. Yo, okay. Hello.
New repair tasks welcome.
Hey, man.
Don't tell me. You're one of them big city reporters. Thinks he's gonna bluff the management into giving them a peek at the new weapon.
How does a groundskeeper know about a classified prototype?
I was in on a consultation. That sucker they built shoots through walls. I'm supposed to keep an eye on the ecological impacts and not go too close to the rear of the complex.
I'd really like to see it.
Well, they only let me go as far as the storage closet, but for the right price, I could give you the code to the front door.
It looks like I might just be able to get in there, but for the sake of having the code, and I have money, it's not too expensive.
Here's some money for the door code.
Right on. Code's 5543. Just don't get yourself shot like the last guy.
Okay, thanks, pal. Increased range mod, which is pretty nice.
Watch out for the automated turrets.
Again, what I'm hoping for mod-wise for the sniper is the ammo scavenger.
This is a security alert. We have information on a possible external threat to this campus. As always, discuss your work with no one outside the company. Communicate electronically only on the Mako network. And starting now, no visitors. Our automated systems won't care whether it's a suicide bomber or your grandma. Be safe. Now let's make a great weapon.
Oh, let's make a great weapon. Now this is that guy from the intro, and also the guy that was like, we're going to Code Yellow when we were in the Tarsus facility.
This is a security alert. We have information on a possible external threat to this campus. As always, discuss your work with no one outside the company. Communicate electronically only on the Mako network. Systems won't care whether it's a suicide bomber or your grandma. Be safe. Now let's make a great weapon.
Now let's make a great weapon. Let's lure him around the corner.
I really don't like the looks of this.
You don't like me fucking around with the spider bots, Chief? Nope. Huh. Oh god. Okay. Quick. Oh. Yep. Radioactive barrel. Ah, that hurt. Alright. If only I had that biomod that gave me resistance to hazardous conditions. It's only come up a couple of times now, I think. There's the inclinator and this. Oh, it's gonna be one of. What is going on in terms of what am I climbing on? Is it climbing on this? I was like attached to this for some reason. All right. It's doing that thing again where it goes, here's your stuff. That is separate. Silly. Right. Where's this? We got the trash out the back. Although we're like not even entered the facility yet, we're just hanging around, looking in garbage. Looking in the bloody garbage. Who's throwing out medkits, I tell you? Crazy. What a wasteful economy. Maybe the collapse was a good idea after all. A lot of gas canisters to throw around. Alright. More entrance. I think one of my favorite parts of playing a game like this is that element of you clearly have multiple avenues to do things. Like, I've given myself the advantage of getting onto the roof, right? But then I've gone, well, I want to see what's down on the bottom. And here I am. And they've even given me a free way in with the door, you know, with multi-tools. There's just two of them on the stairs. It's kind of crazy. So if I hide behind this, I'll hack into the secure computer. Yeah, it doesn't even matter if you put me in an advantageous position. I'm going to go down and look at the look at the other stuff. It's a flame turret. Okay. Cool. Don't have the way in for that, so we could, that's this door that we can just open from behind.
Public repair platform accepting task requests.
Hey.
Greetings.
Hey. Sorry. Guess I better move out of the way next time.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was trying to get you to do. Alright, in through the front door we go. We're in. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Okay, so that just takes us straight into the interior, and there's 2 ways in. Alright. We'll just go in. I'm ready. The Mako Ballistics interior. Time to find out what's going on with this mag rail. Something different is going on with the game this time. Instead of loading in the way that it was, I'm just getting a black screen. Alright, I believe we have fixed our issue now, so it should work as intended. So here we are, we're in the...
So the Order hired you to kill the chief scientist on the Magrail project. A pretty way to do business. The WTO prefers that you spare the scientist and instead upload the gun schematics to our Seattle headquarters. By law, all innovations must be registered and patented through one of our offices.
Okay. By law. Again, another Order versus WTO choice. Killing the scientist. This will end his research, make it impossible to access his prototype, at least for the time being. Or acquire a Magrail weapon so that the WTO can scan it and upload a schematic to their Seattle office. Expect strong security. The head scientist may be willing to grant you access. You're like, show it to me! Do we want this weapon out in the wild, though? You have to go lethal in order to prevent this Magrail research going further. Do we want the WTO to get their hands on such a device? It seems that we're getting pushed into that lethal space, you know? Well, alright then. Okay, so we have a receptionist. It's very bright in here. Unfortunately, I don't have the ability to cloak myself. Do we just take out the pop the receptionist?
Guard.
Someone killed a guard, you say? Didn't know she was a guard. Okay. Where is he?
We've got to do something.
We've got to do something. Alright, let's see if he ventures out. He's not really moving.
Find the nut.
Find the nut. Okay. What if we switch to a sniper? Because he would withstand a pistol shot to the head, unlike that woman.
Hey, I'm the authority here. Ah, that's it.
Alright, good night, sweet prince. Hey, I'm the authority here. Nice. And the turret didn't see a thing. Right. Hacking in. Oh. God, I wish that I didn't have, like, camera control while I was in a screen like this. You look away for a second, it's over. Alright, hostile turret off. Well, it's off, so that's good. No cameras. We have a couple of terminals. Wound Ballistics studies the effect of penetrating missile projectiles on targeted living tissue. A bullet's objective is to crush and destroy the tissue it hits directly and to cause additional damage by stretching the adjacent tissues. Tissue disruption is a product of the mass and velocity of the projectile and the type of tissue that it is hit. See you tonight. Meet me in the biolab at midnight. Here's the access code. Bring your tools. We can't go to management without proof.
Sheila, we're still waiting on that inventory audit. In particular, we need numbers for servo mechs, energy clips, rotator bearings, and coffee from your department.
Poor Sheila. She'll never get to report the numbers of the coffee. Okay. Let's have a look at the news. What's going on? Oh, I can't. Nothing on the holocom unit for us. Whoa, okay. That beast boy's hanging around. I reckon we're going to ditch the energy blade, honestly. We've carried it around for long enough. The lightsaber is going away. So we're going to just have the one melee weapon. with the baton. It's non-lethal for when we want to get there. It's got the EMP element to it, which is really great. So I'll keep that, and that'll free up a spot for us. We're okay carrying this kind of stuff as well, I think. Feels good. So we can go and whack this bot with this melee weapon too, or just throw an EMP at it. Weapons lab and advanced weapons development. Okay, the bot's all the way down there. Or you could shoot an explosive crate and blow it up. It's gonna see me if I do that. Alright, let's see. You're gonna walk straight across, you're gonna look down here. Go right past it.
Severe damage.
Hell yeah, dude. I'm a big fan of that. Okay. Security bot has been disabled. Just wow, wow, wow. Didn't expect me. Hacking in. Finding my way through the facility now. Security... sure. Security bot shut down. If there's any others... Okay. Lobby, weapons lab, and the biolab. We have the code to the biolab. I really want to give you the sniper. Who's down here? Good night. Come with me, sir. You're going to bed. Okay. A body. I think this is... yeah, this is another way in from lower down, so we could have entered from this place. I do love seeing the other entrances that we could have come in, you know? Alright, let me use this multi-tool so we get rid of this smaller stack of 3. Yeah, can I just... no? Turn that light off, I don't like it. Turn that light off. Classic, again, this is the energy cell. I wonder if... can we only hold 10? I thought it went over 10 once, and this is doing what the multi-tool thing is doing. Bit annoying. Just gonna drop it. Ooh. They do love their spider bots in these little vents, don't they? Oh, we're going underneath the lasers. Oh yeah. Weapons lab access. SSC is upgrading security effective immediately. Here's the new code to the weapons test facility. In addition, only technicians with at least amber level clearance will be admitted. Where is that? Oh, he's chilling up there. If the alarm goes off, he'll be like dropped in. That's funny. Alright. So we don't need to do that. Now where's this? Oh, there's a guard. And a turret to the service tunnels. Shall we turn off the power to this place? The stun prod makes a return. Spiderbot is an interesting one, how it will explode on contact instead of just being shut down with the EMP.
Eh? Better not.
Oh god. I was seen behind the camera. Wish I could shove him in there. Hide behind the plant. That was a risky move. I made a split panic decision because I was like the camera's all the way down there. That'll be fine. And I wasn't expecting second camera. Let me lure you in though, buddy. Come on.
I said I wanted to.
Let's dance. Bop. Okay. Ah! That camera is moving so fast. Alright, here we go. There's still another guard walking around.
I gotcha.
Okay, so... anyway, there's still another guard walking around. Ah! I've been seen. Alright, I found the terminal. I'm like, there's a guard. Whoa, he's got a flamethrower. Okay, security camera off. That doesn't turn off the turret.
Don, have you seen the latest ballistics from Project Xenos? We finally did it. Now we've just got to fix that bug in the threat assessment firmware.
Project Xenos? I like that we have... You know how I said I missed like the emails that we could read? I like that there is like voice communications between people. That is a little bit of a stand-in for that, which is nice. Like, we don't write emails in the 2070s.
Don, have you seen the latest ballistics from Project Xenos? We finally did it. Now we've just got to fix that bug.
Alright, pal. Mako scientist. Let's talk.
This area is protected.
I can't talk to him. What if you'll talk now? Hey, talk!
Everything's spinning.
Oh, he doesn't. He don't want to talk, eh? All right. Oh, careful, mate! I'm holding a scientist here.
You have been identified as a threat. Access denied.
Get off. That turret is still wildly active. See me running into this room thinking I could just open it. Silly me.
This is a security alert. We have information on a possible external threat to this campus. As always, discuss your work with no one outside the company. Communicate electronically only on the Mako network. And starting now, no visitors. Our automated system
See you tonight. Oh, it's the same one.
won't care whether it's...
Sneak peek, the mag rail, inside info for our preferred customers. Besides its impressive accuracy and damage ratios, this lightweight and effective high-energy weapon affords you the ability to shoot through most walls and obstacles. A must-have for any collector.
Suicide bomber or your grandma. Be safe. Now let's make a great weapon.
Now let's make a great weapon. Alright, so... this turret going crazy.
Damage severe. Engaging outside.
Power down, buddy. Okay, the Mako Weapons Lab. We have the key code. This glass that I can shatter. My favorite. I love the glass destabilizer. Refire rate. Where is my ammo scavenger? Flash bomb. They really don't want me to have the ammo scavenger for the sniper. The aero security bot. Alright, not much I can do about that. Hiya! Okay, so it seems that advanced weapon development is where we want to go. So we're going to, obviously, go everywhere else first. I'm curious about this. I assume this would just, like, shut off the power for, like, those turrets and the cameras. So we probably should have done that before going up, and that would have saved us a lot of headache. But what do I know? If you don't have the code to advanced weapons development, there's a vent that looks like it might go that way. We're going to go back down this way, because we're going to keep on exploring over here for a sec. Because, do we want to go to the, check out the biolab? Let's check out the biolab. Because if our main objective is the advanced weapons area, we'll check this place. Oh, hey guys, what's up?
Dr. Nassif said to carry on like normal and wait for an extraction. If they won't smuggle us out of the country, I say we do it ourselves. Mako isn't stupid. They'll know they've been infiltrated if the entire bioinformatics team disappears overnight. As long as I'm on the other side of the ocean when that happens. They left behind one of the Tarsus directors. I don't think they're going to leave us high and dry. Famous last words.
We interrogated one of Captain Lamar's people.
I heard you talking about Dr. Nassif.
This is a private laboratory. State your business.
I'm interested in contacting her. I was told that I could find her here.
You were mistaken.
I'm from the Tarsus program. Dr. Nassif would want me to be taken back into custody.
Tarsus? Oh well, we don't know anything about the trials. Don't tell me there's been an escape. I warned Dr. Nassif. I said that if she wasn't careful, they'd end up with a J.C. Denton on their hands.
I guess you're here to wipe us out, like J.C. Denton wiped out the people who ran his trials. Well, we aren't as diabolical as MJ-12 was. I hope you aren't planning to trigger another collapse.
I guess it depends. Is there a connection? I mean, between the Tarsus experiments and the initial biomod research?
Not that I know of. But Dr. Nassif did give me a strange reply when I mentioned the Dentons.
How so?
She said that in the life sciences, one should never be surprised when the snake swallows its own tail.
Just like her to flaunt her position.
A pretty cryptic comment.
Enough talk. You've put us in danger by coming here.
Sorry, just trying not to get left behind.
Talk to the Chicago project director. He's on the other side of the biolab. I'm pretty sure he ran the trials, but he doesn't tell us much.
We interrogated one of Captain Lamar's people. She said that the scientists in this laboratory are the ones who smuggled Dr. Nassif and her colleagues out of the city. See if you can find a clue to Dr. Nassif's whereabouts in the lab director's office.
Cool, okay. I'm glad that the dialogue with Lynn resumed after this conversation. So we have... This is actually also a primary goal. So we can just come back here after we do the mag rail bit.
We are not permitted to know the identities of the test subjects.
This is very interesting. Also, MJ-12 mentioned, as well as more Denton stuff, which is great.
Director Carnegie from Chicago will handle your inquiries.
Right. Pretty sure that's the guy that we've seen a couple of times now.
Dr. Nassif would never have told you to come here.
Yeah, because this is secret place.
Please, I know too much already, and my living situation in Lower Seattle is not secure. You have no idea what the consequences would be if you were captured. You will be followed and we will be questioned. Try not to make it any harder on us. You should leave while you can. We have nothing further to discuss. You should leave while you can.
Okay, good talk, ladies. Okay. I like that. So, we got animals in cages. I'm freeing them. We'll go back down in that case. So, we'll go to the advanced weapon area. I thought that this might be like an optional space. But again, what I mentioned is I'm learning that pretty much every single part of the environment so far has been relevant to, like, story. But who knows, there could be some levels that are different. Alright, in we go. Advanced weapons development. So there you go. That would be the connecting vent from outside. I assume this light is... Hang on a sec. It allows us to see in dark areas, but that's night vision for our orgs? So I don't think it gives off light for other people to detect, I don't think. It's a bit misleading because it looks like it makes you glow, but I don't think so. Oh. Hey. Okay.
Can I help you?
Are you the one who designed the mag rail?
Chief engineer. How'd you get down here?
I wandered off the tour. So you're custom designing weapons for this group calling itself the Templars?
Talk to sales, I just built the thing. Don't ask me why we want to arm a bunch of bigots. Genetic purists.
Doesn't sound like you believe in your work.
If the Templars are so appalled by body modification, what do they plan to do with 50,000 magnetic pulse firearms,
What if I wanted to take a look at the prototype?
Doesn't matter much to me. Sure, take a look. Go over to the weapon case and get ready to press that button. Meanwhile, I'll unlock the controls from the safety of my office. No offense, but I'm not standing out in the open while a stranger is fingering the trigger of the mag rail.
I don't need a mag rail to complete my mission, which is to assassinate its creator. So that's going to set off high security of this bot and the guard, and whoever else might be in the vicinity.
Thanks. I promise not to break it.
Just wait by the case. I'll unlock the access panel from my office.
Wild. Okay. So, am I able to have my cake and eat it too? Or I could get it. But then if we defeat the guy...
You should have been here an hour ago. They let me fire one.
Dr. Manus, we recognize that someone of your stature at Mako Ballistics is involved in several top-ranking development projects. We also know that we've given you millions of credits for this exclusive contract, so we feel we are within rights to demand that you meet your deadlines and provide another demonstration as soon as possible.
Okay. So he's gone up to grab this bad boy. Hey man, you mind if I just come in here with you and like, let's hang out?
Just get ready to press the button.
You sure?
Hurry up, this could mean my job.
Oh, your job, huh?
The plasmids for the neonatal experiment are off the charts again. Can you give me a hand with them? The plasmids for the neonatal experiment are off the charts again. Can you give me a hand with them? Your Holiness will be pleased, and you will be rewarded. Praise order. Praise your loyalty. Now, back on the trail of Dr. Nassif. Our investigators have traced her contacts to the biolab at the top of the elevator on the north end of the complex. Look for evidence there.
Dude, I have no idea what happened. He was just standing there, and then he got shot.
Nonsense somewhere else.
I don't know, man. He just died.
That beam was clean. Whoa, like a laser. Hard to believe it's actually a matter stream.
Alright, you keep going, and I'll keep going too, and we can go about our merry way, okay? You, like, I don't know what happened to the doctor, though.
Its own security provisions.
Dude, is your dog okay?
Behavior heuristic. Unacceptable.
Dude, is your dog okay, bro? He seems to be going crazy. Alright, can I take this with me now? No! He has to be alive. Okay. Again, kind of can't do my cake and eat it too, but that's so fair. You guys have a nice day. No mag rail.
Whatever the order may say, you're just a mercenary, not a hero. Killing one scientist isn't going to end this project. Someone else will just take on the development now, and without the WTO regulation, it will be very easy for them to sell the mag rail to the wrong people.
But the research is over now. The research is over now, guys. Maybe we should have taken it. Ah. didn't say I want to hide, I just am hiding currently.
This is what I've been waiting for.
Run away.
Come on out! You scared?
Come on out, you're scared? Alright, now we crawled through here, now we go to the biolab. Alright, the doctor has been taken out. I've opted to not do the mag rail because I probably wouldn't use it. Therefore, it's useless. And now that we're in the biolab...
We are not permitted to know. Director Carnegie from Chicago will handle your inquiries.
Let's see.
That's enough. I'm leaving.
Careful, honey. You almost ran right into my bullet.
Oh my god, a body.
Oh my god, a body. Alright, they're out of here.
We're in danger.
In danger. No, don't worry. I'm only taking out armed guards. God, it's so liberating. It's so liberating to just break loose. Okay, another scientist. Alright, let's free these animals. Free them! How do we get these? How do we get Kitty out? Kitty. Whoa, you got those eyes. You've seen some shit, haven't you, Kitty?
It looks like the phrenology team is going to make their deadline after all. Get in touch with me so we can plan the next phase.
How do we get him out? Get him out of here. Experiment log. Gray. Electrical sensitivity, skin, excellent resistance, some scarring, nervous system, quite resilient. Subject is increasingly hostile, did not have this problem with radiation and toxic gases tests. Handled with care during fire and heat resistance training. Oh, yeah, let's just torture aliens, bro. That's fine. I don't think we can free our poor little furry friends here. Specimen XO7. Oh, is this how... Oh my god! Dude! Can we get him out? Hey buddy, I'm gonna get you out of here. We can't free the rat or the cat, but we can free the gray. Don't attack me, bro. I'm gonna free you. Door release. Alright, I'm letting you out. Oh my god.
Closer to home now.
Oh, it talks.
Your science is too cruel.
Agreed, bud. Whoa, we're gonna kiss.
Silence is coming. They will pay for their trespassing.
Holy shit, dude.
We want to return to our kind. No more pain and experiments. Your science is too cruel.
So valid. They're just like literally, hey, see if he's resistant to fire.
Silence is coming.
Wow. Silence is coming. Another collapse. It's cool to like... Whoa. Is he just fucking... Whoa. Oh, she's gonna die. Okay, well, I mean... Yeah. Fair enough. Can you free the cat and take it with you?
They will pay for their trespassing.
To be fair, these scientists are responsible. So, while I wasn't going to take him out, that's the alien's choice. Damn. It's cool to have one that we're not like fighting, because you end up like fighting against the ones in the original game, because they don't know what they're doing, they're just scared and freaking out, and they're just trapped in a facility. While the project director's at the office location, at the other location, here's the code to his office, so you can access the subject dossiers. Nice. Thank you very much.
Oh, I think something's going on here. That's enough. I'm leaving.
That's enough. I'm leaving. Can't talk now.
No. It's this guy.
Reassembling.
God. Body.
A body. Fuck. Hang on, I want to talk. Oh, shit. I want to be able to talk to this guy which means I might have to talk to him before I free the Grey. So let's try that. Okay, we find ourselves sneaking into the biolab. So we've done everything, gotten back to this point, and instead of going and taking out those guards, so this guy starts panicking, we've snuck into this part of the lab so we can have a chat to him first, and then we can free that Grey and he can go and have a great time.
You.
Yeah?
Your instructions were to remain in hiding until one of us contacted you.
You look like the man on the holocom who warned Dr. Nassif about the security breach.
I guess someone put you on our trail. Didn't take him long to get to you, did it?
I'm just looking for some answers. Tell me about the Magrail project and what it has to do with Apostle Corps.
Apostle Corps is not in the weapons business. Our people here control the biolab, that's it. We've been investigating the railgun project ourselves because it looks like Mako is gearing up for a large arms shipment. 500,000 units. We think the guns are headed for the Knights Templar.
Since when are there 500,000 Templars? That's as big as the security force of the WTO.
Exactly. The Order and WTO are just as worried as we are. The post-collapse balance of power is quite precarious.
What do the Templars want? World domination?
A world in their own image, perhaps. One that wouldn't include Apostle Corps. They categorically oppose all biomod technologies. We think they might have staged the Chicago attack merely to ensure that our laboratory was destroyed.
Destroy a whole city? For one laboratory?
If our other facilities survive, you will learn why. Until then, to reveal more would be unwise.
I want to see Dr. Nassif.
Dr. Nassif will contact you. Now leave at once. You are too valuable to us to be risking your life in foolish expeditions.
Do not trust this man. Continue your search. We need to know Dr. Nassif's location. Search the director's private office off this room for clues to her whereabouts. A data cube or V-mail may point the way.
Data cube or V-mail, video mail.
Please, listen to me. The secrecy of our organization is vital, not just to you, but to billions of people who will be affected by our research.
Do not trust this man, we're told. I wish that there was a dialogue history.
Patience. All of us, Dr. Nassif included, were once trainees like you. You've been treated fairly. In the post-collapse world, every stable organization is a secret society. To be visible is to be a target. Don't blame Apostle Corps for a system we didn't create. Mako Ballistics is honeycombed with small research teams like ours, tentacles of outside corporations, seeds of new ones, internal factions. All new associations of citizens infiltrate the old ones, rather than exposing themselves to the sort of chaos we witnessed in Chicago. Dr. Nassif does not want to be found. In time, you will join us. Of that I can be certain. I know every detail of your life. I was the project director of the Tarsus facility in Chicago. You should leave.
You should live.
Patience. All of us, Dr. Nassif included, were once trainees.
What do you reckon? What do you reckon? Bow, bow. Put one between the eyes. The Grey will deal with him. Like, if I let the Grey out, he's gone. The project director. It's funny how much I pull the gun back when he gets close to... Whoa. What do we reckon? What do we reckon? Are we going for more of the order side? We've already killed the project director. Yeah, you know what? He's out. Project director's out.
Thought you'd get away.
That dude's out. That dude's out.
Not worth risking my life.
Scientist running in here is such a good move for her. You're in danger, ma'am.
Repairing wounds.
Thank you.
Healing functions complete.
Thank you, Medbot. Very cool. Okay. Project Director's down. Yeah, the Grey's gonna kill you guys anyway. I'll just make it easier so you don't get weird alien radiation. There you go, see it? I've had it with this place, and it's weird experiments. Whoa, he's actually talking before we even get to this place. Didn't notice that before. That's creepy. Alright, let's get you out of here, boy. We're freeing aliens, we're killing scientists. We're a lethal agent of the church, apparently. Here we are. It's refreshing after being so non-lethal.
To home now.
I feel like a switch has been flicked, and off we go.
Your science is too cruel.
I agree, buddy boy.
It looks like the phrenology team.
Now you go be free now. I'll deal with this. Just gotta pick this stuff back up again. Whoa, what happened here? Alright, I reckon we should be able to access the computer and open this bad boy up. There's a vent as well.
We're seeing some aberrant behaviors in the target locking mechanism in Project Serpentine. It looks like there might be something off with the helonics. Take a look and let me know what you find.
What if we just went right in? So there's your vent, there's your door, there's your glass with your glass destabilizer. All very good stuff. What a view! Okay, let's take a look. We got the beautiful city.
Just confirming my departure. No contact from Cairo yet. I don't know what we'll do if headquarters gets hit as well. More after I arrive in Egypt.
So Apostle Corps has some sort of home base in Cairo. I guess we know where you're going to find your next target. Your pilot will be waiting for you on the roof.
My pilot, eh? I don't think he said it. Oh, he said he wouldn't give me a ride back to Seattle.
Just confirming my departure.
Okay.
No contact from Cairo yet.
Cairo.
I don't know what we'll do if headquarters
We're
gets
going to
hit as well.
Egypt.
More after I arrive in Egypt.
Also do a gas release panel. Nice. Alright, I think we have all that we need here. Jones' Book of Military Transgenics, the RUC, one of the latest developments in military transgenic application. The RUC has shown great promise in experimental implementation and military testing. The original head of the program attempted to use orangutans as the base unit, but results from the passive ape were disastrous. A new staff of researchers applied a biomodified strain of Papio ursinus, or baboon. The beast has shown tremendous utility as a military unit. Oh my god, we're doing Planet of the Apes. It responds well to brutal leadership, works well in a pack, and is a vicious combatant. Interesting. Baboon warriors. It's a vicious combatant. The RUC is about 80 kilograms unequipped and is usually armed with a set of varied prox mines. The unit can maneuver in almost total darkness and is equipped to be undetectable to most sensors and listening devices. Its decision-making ability is weaker than most field-grade AIs, but the affordability of the unit offsets its weakness. Commanders of units to be deployed with RUCs are encouraged to issue bolt casters to all personnel. Tranquilizing is often needed prior to transport, and there is a slim chance that the unit could become hostile to allied troops. Wow, okay. So through military transgenics, we have AI implemented baboon soldiers. Holy shit. However, tranquilizing is often needed. There's a slim chance the unit could become hostile. So it seems that you might be able to fuck with that. How interesting. Well, this has been illuminating. Doesn't look like we were able to open this up with the computer, so we'll open it up with our multi-tools, baby. Nice. Okay. Fuck, I should have used the one that I'm sitting on in my inventory. Okay, so this is just a standard one. So we could go for an eye biomod here. I was thinking vision enhancement could be the one that we would go for, but honestly, we might get level 3 strength enhancement. That's going to be the move, I reckon. Alright, we're at maximum level. Maximizes melee damage, throwing distance, damage them to targets, and carrying capacity. So we now have a couple of extra slots, which is very important for me, as I be carrying stuff. Yeah, Yeah, still not gonna carry an SMG. But let's have a look at our notes. Meet your pilot on the roof to leave for Cairo. Go back down through the main facility outside and follow the roof access signs. Alright. This was a quick mission. I guess like Seattle was your very open space. You know, you're in a city. You can go to the upper and lower sections, which makes sense. And now here we've got much more focused interior. You want to dance, punk?
This is what I've been waiting for.
Why did that do like no damage to you? That first shot was like a tickle. Alright. Bloody tickled him, did we? Who else wants a go of it? Because I'm here. And I'm unleashed. JC Denton could never do what Alex D is doing. Going crazy with his weaponry. Alright, we're out of here. Will there be more people outside?
My jet's already on the roof and primed for takeoff. See? You can always count on Sid Black for a timely extraction.
Alright, I love that we've gone with the Australian pilot. He's so good. It's ridiculous. Oh!
Wonder if I should check that out.
Check what out? Check what out? Him walking right by me. Wonder if I should check that out. It's so funny. Alright, still waiting on an ammo scavenger mod, but the good news is, like, the enemies drop ammo like crazy, which is pretty good.
Be careful of the automated turrets around you. They're on a hair trigger.
Alright, we're getting out of here. I hear the jet.
Always hanging me out to dry.
Well, that's strange. Hey!
Don't you understand, you fools? I'm liberated now. Nothing can get in my way. Alex D unleashed.
Oh God, I'm hit. Here we go.
Oh. Doink. Whoa. The shotgun does not do as much as you would expect on that on that strike. I'm like, what? Alright, nice.
Where next?
Cairo.
Lovely. I need to get out of town too. Get in.
Alright, I'm ready.
Alright, I'm ready.
Hell yeah, off we go. We're going to Egypt, baby. Cairo, B24. Okay, the Arcology Air Terminal. And he's waiting outside. This is sick. I'm getting shown quite a few locations, which is real nice. I'm a traveler. Chicago, Seattle, inside of a laboratory, Cairo, what's next? Alright, I'll just take a quick break and we'll continue, because shorter level than I expected. I didn't know if we'd be in that Mako facility for quite some time.
How's that for first class? New Cairo Arcology, level 111, flight bay 23. Eye of the pyramid. I'll even set you up with a pass for entering and leaving the Arcology.
Thanks.
Take care of your business, then find me at Pequod's Coffee on 107. We'll negotiate a fee for the next hop.
How do I get there?
To reach the other levels of the Arcology, exit the air terminal and take the ramp to the elevator. It'll take you to the main Arcology concourse. From there, you can reach the coffee shop or the elevator to the mosque, via which you can exit the Arcology entirely.
Sure thing.
Don't mess around too long, though, or I'll have to pay hangar fees.
The inconsistency with the pilot volume was crazy. Thanks, sure thing, buddy. So there wasn't a fee to get to Cairo. There is going to be a fee for the next place. Alright, pilot beacon RK Thor 4 routine service. Inspection exceptional, approved for advanced prototype air traffic control study. Firmware upgrade, fee waived. Antenna calibration, fee waived. In WTO, Symmetriad. 6-month license, fee waived. Alright, B23, Cairo Arcology.
Loyal Seeker, your next objective is to help us find Dr. Nassif. She comes from a poor family in the plague-stricken village outside the Arcology walls. You'll have to make your way to level 108. Billy is waiting for you in the mosque that separates the new Cairo Arcology from the village. She'll be coordinating the operation.
Damn, alright. Reporting to Billy because we're on church mode. Gotcha. Loyal Seeker. I mean, I guess we have... Yeah,
so I guess you've gone rogue on us. It's not too late to show some loyalty to the WTO. We want you to destroy the Nassif family's greenhouse. Exit through the mosque on level 108, then go west. The experimental greenhouse, a violation of WTO regulations, should lead us to Dr. Nassif.
Oh, I do love the fact that they're so persistent. It's really funny. It's like, if you're doing order stuff, the WTO are like, oh, mate, we'll give you another chance. So it's very interesting. It doesn't seem like you're like hard locked into either the order or the WTO. You can sort of change it based on each mission, and then maybe depending on who you've sided with more affects your outcome. So, destroy the greenhouse owned by Dr. Leela Nassif's uncle. It is in violation of WTO food production regulations. Or we can report to Billy Adams in the mosque. And there's an entrance on Arcology level 108. We can meet Sid at Pequods on 107. Okay. Ah, nothing's too heavy for me. I have maximum strength. If I have maximum strength, what if I... Maybe if I had the sword. I don't really need to spend 2 multi-tools on those. Actually, hang on. Will the crowbar be something that's strong enough? No. Hang on, toughness isn't... Is that something that I have to activate? Passive biomods are always enabled, yeah. I don't have to activate my toughness. Okay. So, not strong enough to just whack it open with a crowbar. So, it might potentially need a stronger melee weapon. It has a health bar. Maybe... you know what? It'd be like... explosive level crates, of course, would be the thing. But then it's got explosives in there. So if I was to shoot this... Yeah. It has the desired effect of destroying the explosives in the crate. As expected. I was going to leave it alone anyway, but that's just pretty funny. Humorous, even. Okay.
New repair tasks welcome.
New repair tasks welcome. We have water tanks. We really wasted our time on this, didn't we? Because we just don't use this flashlight. I was like, yeah, let's upgrade our pistol. That was so stupid. Definitely no point in doing that, really. Okay, we can go up this way. B23, level 110. Templar access only.
How are you?
Whoa!
Oh, you again.
Remember, you are leasing from us. You must grant the WTO entry for investigation of our own hangars.
The Templars restrict access to their facilities. Flight Bay 24 is not a public airport. As soon as you've filled out all the necessary paperwork, they'll be glad to give you a complete tour.
I have done that 3 times already. This is ridiculous.
It must have gotten lost in transit. There's no record here. Or perhaps you did not fill them out completely. As soon as they have your forms in order, they'll be happy to permit your investigation. Until then, there's nothing I can do.
Is something wrong?
Yes. I'm trying to get access to this hangar to see if it might explain these figures, and failing miserably. Whoever said the WTO has perfected bureaucracy has obviously never dealt with the Templars.
What do you mean?
The WTO is reviewing the Templars' duties and tariff payments, so they've dispatched me to do a proper audit. They may put on a show of amicability, but every time I try to actually see what's in that hangar, I get the runaround.
What do you suspect is going on?
I have no idea, but whatever it is, my figures suggest they're not paying nearly enough for transporting it via a WTO facility. Maybe you'd have better luck? A new face? If you get the info to us, we can make it worth your while.
I'll see what I can do.
I'll see what I can do. Okay. We have a tax audit quest line. The Flight Bay 24 of the Arcology to find out and report what the Templars are transporting. Sure thing, I'll do that. And we'll just get told what to do right in front of this woman.
Can I help you?
Can I just take a peek at that hangar?
I'm sorry, but access is restricted. Thank you for your interest.
Can I take a quick peek?
Can I help you?
I'd like to schedule an appointment.
I'm sorry, but your request violates protocol. You need to have an account with us and contact us by the approved means. Thank you for your interest.
This sucks.
SSC, at your service.
Alright, let's get some more news, baby.
Living in the comfort of a WTO arcology, it's easy to take for granted all the theory and work that went into constructing these living spaces. The concept of the arcology was developed by Paolo Soleri in the early modern pre-collapse society during the 1960s. Simply put, it is the fusion of architecture with ecology. The arcology eliminates wasteful consumption of land, energy, and time by putting living, working, and public spaces within easy reach of each other, making walking the main form of transportation. In the wake of the collapse, the WTO seized upon this highly integrated and compact urban form as a solution to the present toxicity and sprawl that were only exacerbated by the collapse. Not all WTO enclaves use this architecture, but in the environments that demand safe, sealed, and tightly knit cities have found success with this structure. This has been today's WTO Did You Know? Check back tomorrow for more fascinating facts.
Did you know? WTO.
Time again for a dark bullet. In the bullseye today, Professor Lewis Strand. Tell me, Professor, your liberal think tank. Don't even liberals understand that when religious fanatics resort to violence, the WTO should respond blow for blow?
Well, at the Strand Institute...
How's it going?
We're talking about the rioting in Trier. Order religious fanatics inciting workers to destroy the lawful property of the Panzerworks factory.
Calling someone a fanatic...
Isn't it true that we are approaching a watershed moment in international affairs in which two great powers, separated so far by circumstance and the fog of Reconstruction, finally begin to bump elbows?
Certainly the WTO, as well as the Order.
You and I both know that it's high time for the rule of law to be established both within the WTO enclaves and without. Thanks for being with us, Professor. This has been another Dark Bullet!
Incredible. Alright, well there you go. They're rubbing elbows, these two major powers. That's getting tense.
This is a special report from World News. Coming on the heels of the Chicago disaster, the city of Seattle has been hit by a series of terrorist attacks. The Seattle Tarsus Intermediate Facility was raided, with numerous casualties. The extent of the damage is not yet known. And Mako Ballistics is reporting that terrorists have infiltrated the Redmond facility and have stolen the plans for a weapon prototype. The chief engineer was killed in the attack. We will bring you more details as they become available.
The plans were stolen, were they?
The city of Trier, Germany, is one of the oldest cities in Europe and will soon be the site of an historic meeting between the two largest political bodies to emerge since the collapse. The WTO made an offer to hold talks in response to anti-WTO rioting in the Trier Panzerworks factory. Sources tell us that a formal acceptance speech from Her Holiness is imminent. Reportedly, she will cautiously accept the summit invitation, but will emphasize her belief that WTO policies are the root cause of the rioting, not order evangelism.
Reportedly, she's going to say this.
Our condolences to the families and friends of all those lost in the Chicago incident. Our admiration to all those inside and out of protected enclaves. Together, we face each uncertain day with resolve and courage.
Piezochem, medkits, respirators, bots for recovery and medical assistance.
I accidentally looked away. It's always the Hey, our condolences, but also, here's an ad. Alright, to avoid getting caught stealing out of an ATM machine, I'm gonna need to find something to bring here, so hold on guys, I'll be right back, and then I'll sneak into the Templar area. I just need a big large crate to hide behind. If only I could pick this bad boy up, then we'd be living. I think if I go in here, and I pick up a barrel, and I go and put that barrel down by an ATM, and then I hide behind that barrel, we'll be cooking with gas. Hey guys, how we doing today? Cool, just on patrol, very nice. I'm gonna just, whoop, don't know my own strength.
I wonder.
Let me just get this the right way up, if possible. If possible. That's okay. And then you guys sit right there, real tight, like right there. Okay.
You're behaving like a fool.
I had a whole plan there, and you ruined that. All right. You just walk back here now. Get out of my way. Off you go. I'm gonna get back to. Oh man. All right, that's good enough. Let me into the ATM. Stop rolling. I'm trying to. I'm in. Alright. Hey, what's up?
Hello.
That ATM machine's not working. I tried to get some money out and something happened. Okay, let's have a look at Cairo outside the window, baby. Yeah, that's the city, alright. Can I see the pyramids? I like the like, they've turned the pyramid into a fucking... This is crazy. They've turned the pyramids themselves into living situations. I can't see the other ones, though. It's just, I guess, this one. Isn't that insane? They've, like, assumedly built on top of or inside of the pyramid and decked it out in their own fancy living. I want to be able to get a look at on the outside of this, just to see what it looks like. Okay, let's, we can go up there. So instead of going down the restricted section there, we'll do this. We obviously could smack it. So there's a door that we could go through there. Let's go above. Is this a restricted zone? I don't think so. What a weird little office this is. Okay. Quaint. Pick up the couch and throw it. Alright. This is bright. What are you? God damn, refire rate. Where's the ammo scavenger? Bay 24 safe combination. With the recent increases in traffic, we've been having trouble keeping track of the more valuable items in our shipments. As of today, we're making a policy change. All items marked for special handling should now be placed in the wall safe. Flight Bay 24's storeroom upon arrival. Combination attached. Very useful for us. So refire rate, once again, we have... Interesting. So this is straight up key code required. Can't even multi-tool in here. Interesting. I'm gonna have to get that code then. In that case, we'll look around.
Quite a day.
Trying to get into B24. We have the elevator.
Good day.
Hi.
Who the hell are you? I made it clear to the Arcology chairman that NG would not arrive until tomorrow, and that regardless, there would be no solicitations, no endorsements, and no appearances until showtime.
My mistake. Sorry.
For a second, I thought you were that guy who runs the Pequod's coffee shop downstairs. The fool thinks that if he attacks me with a goofy grin, I'll convince NG to endorse the franchise.
You can't blame him for trying, I guess.
He could have at least given me my coffee for free.
You'd sell your influence for a cup of coffee?
It would be a start. I'm so sick of these nobodies expecting me to do special favors for them and not even having a few credits to compensate me for my trouble. What about you? Are you just a fan, or do you have a good reason for bothering me?
Put down some money to see NG promote Pequods or Queequegs. Who are we supporting, guys? We've allowed both of them to flourish in their own way. Queequegs has approved zoning laws but destroyed coffee, and Pequods just destroyed their opponent a little bit. So I don't know, man. Queequegs got the sillier name, but Pequod just makes me think of Metal Gear Solid 5. You know what? I'd put down some money to see NG promote Pequods.
I'd put down some money to see NG promote Pequods.
Splendid. I'll put in a good word.
Can I trust you?
As much as you can trust anyone who takes bribes. Now leave me be. Let's make an effort not to be seen together.
Okay.
She's an impressionable little thing. You'll get your endorsement.
Okay. Yeah.
I think we're through here.
Can't wait to see how that plays out.
But I saw it in the news. All of Chicago gone.
I know it's scary,
Hey,
but don't
what's the
worry,
idea?
they'll find the terrorists. And we're very safe here in the Arcology.
They're making us do security drills at the academy.
enough.
We're on guard now. We take extra precautions. And the SSC is out in full force.
Daddy says the SSC couldn't fight their way out of a Medina playground.
Yes, well, your father was just being a comedian. Children, it's a tough time to be a parent now. My daughter's upset over the situation in Chicago. It's hard to explain terrorism to a child. I wish the media would stop playing those stories over and over. I keep telling my little girl, the security force here will keep us safe no matter what happens in other places. Sure, the terrorists can get the upper hand in Chicago and Seattle, but nothing like that could ever happen here.
Classic. It's like, it won't happen to us.
I have faith in the SSC and the WTO. I wish the media would stop playing those stories over and over.
I'm worried about the terrorists. I hope they can't get into the Arcology. I've heard stories about the collapse. They scared me. I wonder if these attacks mean another collapse is going to happen. At least I'm safe at my school.
We'll see, won't we? Snack machine, soda machine. I can hack them too. Just need that, need her to turn around. I don't know if she's gonna do it. Ooh. We might actually be safe to hack it.
Stuck out.
Nice. Snacks acquired. I'm carrying a bunch of it now. It must be a maximum stack of 10 for those. Alright, so this is going to take us down to 107 and 108. We need to get into Bay 24 though, so maybe I need to dig around a little bit more. Alright, we'll go down the elevator. Because at this time, I do not have the code to get into Hangar Bay 24. So I think what we'll do is we'll do the elevator. We'll do a bit of a exploration. We'll see what's up. The arcology levels 107 to 108.
Fellow WTO citizens, look about you with the splendor of the WTO enclaves. You enjoy a higher standard of living than anyone else in the world. Know this, such prosperity is not a product of corruption, and I am injured by the accusations against my office in Cairo.
Alright, let's take a listen to what these got to say.
The WTO handpicks cities for incorporation and citizens for membership. These enclave citizens then choose the best suited among their number to lead them. Such a system is immune from corruption. My fellow Cairo citizens, you are my conscience. I have always acted as you have demanded. People lash out when their struggles overwhelm them. I am not angry at those who have libeled and slandered my office. I feel compassion for the pain they must feel, that we all feel in dealing with Plague 11. But we must stand together and not let the tragedy divide us in our times of need.
Is that, guys, our system? Our system's good. It can't be corrupt because it's good.
Fellow WTO citizens, look about you with the splendor of the WTO enclaves. You enjoy a higher standard of living than anyone else in the world. Know this.
Corporate suites. And this will take us down to level 107, I guess. Who's here? Hey man.
SSC, at your service.
That's alright. I think I heard something weird at the guard station down there. Something real weird. Okay, so to get to the corporate suites, we also need a key code. Ooh. We've got a vent. Okay, that vent probably goes to 107 below.
The WTO handpicks cities for incorporation and citizens for membership. These enclave citizens then choose the best suited among their number to
Hello?
This is the Arcology's outreach kiosk. Any trouble, you can report it to me.
Okay, the SSC chief.
The SSC handles security for the entire Cairo Arcology. People know not to try anything while the SSC is on watch.
3 multi-tools. Okay, shotgun and a spider. Grenade. Is there any reason why I would want to be in jail? That vent doesn't go anywhere. I don't see anything on the beds. I don't think there's any good reason for me to try and get in there. Do you mind if I take these? I'm taking them. Alright. That was the guard station.
People lash out when their struggles overwhelm them. I am not angry at those who have libeled and slandered my office.
We have the church. So the church is here.
The entrance to the mosque is on this level. You'll notice that the village has been decimated by a disease called Plague 11, thanks to WTO indifference to nanite pollution. Dr. Nassif comes from a poor family in the area. If you and Billy help the locals, maybe they will put you on her trail.
I'm not sure what I want to do. So tracking down Nassif this way, or destroying the greenhouse, which is in a violation of WTO food production. And that might draw out Nassif in a different way. Oh, there's an NG outside of Pequod's.
Welcome to Pequod's Coffee for the Stars.
Stars?
Yes, superstars.
Miss Withers, the manager for NG Resonance, just ordered a tall pecorino on ice. You heard that NG is having a concert here tomorrow, right?
Maybe you should ask her for an endorsement.
Exactly. I was just thinking about that. I bet the executives would make me the manager of the whole region if I could pull that off. Regrettably, Miss Withers said NG is pretty picky about that sort of thing.
Actually, I already talked to Miss Withers.
And?
It's already taken care of. Pequod's image is going to get a facelift.
But how? I've heard that Miss Withers is a leech. She won't do an endorsement unless there's something in it for herself.
Taken care of. Let's just say I'm a fan of Pequod's coffee.
The central office will be thrilled. They'll believe it was my shop that convinced her. Let me show you my gratitude with a little something from the lost and found. A biomod canister probably left here by one of those little rakes from the Tarsus school. Those kids are an infestation, always playing spy games in the office suites.
Thanks. I guess my eyes gave me away.
Queequegs is finished. A year from now, no one, not even the poor in the Medina, will have to drink contaminated scabland coffee. Congratulations. You've served the community well.
Nice. We got a biomod canister. My vision is augmented. I got my purple eyes. That's great. the coffee war that's just constantly roaming in the background between Pequods and Queequegs. We helped them both out in their own way, but Pequods has definitely got the upper hand now. I guess we're all in on Pequods. We're gonna just maximize moving silent, so dampening all movement sounds and increasing the height from which we can fall. So we're just going to upgrade that. Maximum level. So the next time we get a legit biomod canister, we'll probably pick vision enhancement. Our love affair with the bean. We have read.
It will be a book about rulers, you know? Great personalities.
Uh-huh.
Because that is how things really get done. Country club, penthouse suite, bedroom.
Sounds exciting.
For instance, what if this new members-only club, the Knights Templar, what if they are a fiction? What if Chairman Dumier and one of his old drinking buddies concocted the idea as a way to distract people?
Distract people from what?
You know, what's really going on. My main character, he's going to be extremely powerful, but conflicted.
Huh.
What he decides will affect how billions of people live for centuries to come. But like all people, he has to contend with his own frailty and petty appetites.
Sounds like an interesting man.
That is how I think Chairman Dumier must feel. He could deregulate nanotech construction, and Symmetriad Corporation could fill the planet with New Cairo Pyramid in about 3 years.
You're gonna criticize the leader of the WTO in print?
My character is not called Dumier, but, well, yes. He was a freedom fighter in Europe before the collapse. He had great ideals and now finds himself beholden to crude realities.
She sounds so uninterested until that one part.
I wish my uncle owned a publishing company.
You're a Nepo baby.
Just bumming around, you know?
He doesn't sound so hard to write novels. I could figure it out if I had the time.
This is a great place for people watching. I'm gathering material.
I'm stuck in food products. My father is VP of marketing for a WTO chartered syndicate.
I'm a writer, in case you were wondering. A novelist. My job is to understand this rush of experience that sails past people around here, and then fling it back in their faces.
I'm getting groomed for my dad's job. He handles the entire continent of Africa.
A writer either has the eye or he doesn't. He has to see past these comfortable smiles and dry clean neck sweaters.
I guess it beats being a pustule-ridden beggar in the Medina.
Like you. Look at you. I bet you've been fed like a little bird since you were an infant. Petted, encouraged, juiced up biomedically. Yes, I know who I'm looking at.
Alright, mate.
Did you hear that they're trying to grow their own food down there? Right in the middle of Nanite Swell 11.
Nanite Swell 11, okay.
You're a well-tooled little automaton. Even to you, every fiber of your being seems fitted together to fulfill some purpose you only dimly understand.
My father's company has a lawsuit pending about the Nassif greenhouse. Business is business, I guess.
Well, I might destroy it.
I think I could use someone like you in the novel I'm writing. A polished gem of a man broken loose from his fitting in society. Half jewel, half stone.
I guess we're playing dirty pool.
but the market would tank if particulate-laden food ever found distribution.
We all wake up eventually, as adults, to the handiwork of teachers, parents, civil societies, to the materials that have been worked into us by so many skilled hands. We are all part cyborgs, biomodified or not.
It was nice to meet you.
Seek a binding principle in all that you do. That is the only way any of us can escape the ties and tangles of which we are made.
What do you want, my life story?
I'm getting it from this guy.
How I wish we could go on talking.
It was nice to meet you.
I really must concentrate on my book now.
I'm such a big fan of the way that seemingly they're just like unimportant NPCs that are just in the background have so many lines of dialogue each of things to harp on about. That stuff I really appreciate. It is a shame that there's only like 3 NPC models in the game. They're just all sort of like varying degrees of the same person. But I can look past that technical element. And I do like the fact that there's a lot of NPC dialogue. It's not just like one thing. They go into a full conversation that you have to actively click on them for. That's great. Your friend Coffee. This is a terrible book. Where's the novel you're writing? Regular consumption can assist in moderating asthma attacks, can increase the speed of rapid information processing by 10%. Inverse association between coffee drinking and risk of unaliving yourself. Protective effect of coffee against colon or colorectal cancers. Greater intake has been associated with decreased risk of kidney stones. Keep drinking it, baby, and Pequods. It'll make your teeth white. So,
Hi, I'm NG Resonance. Welcome, Alex D. Your last interaction was at Club Box in Upper Seattle. Why such a long journey?
I could come right out and tell you, but how much fun would that be?
This is your first time in New Cairo?
Yeah. Anything I should know?
New Cairo was one of the first WTO enclaves, an inspiration for other cities wanting to incorporate. I love singing here because people actually have time to kick back and enjoy a concert. Though lately, I don't know. The city seems different.
How so?
Something illegal is happening. People hide their faces as they walk by me. They avoid my questions.
That's quite an extrapolation for a pop star chatterbot.
AI emplacements are required by the WTO Charter to act on incriminating evidence. Since you are a stranger, I can tell you freely that there are rumors about corrupt arcology officials. If you learn anything, I can record your testimony and disperse an appropriate reward.
It's such a wild thing, and I love it so much because it's effective. It is a clever tactic. Using the likeness and sort of this AI constructed personality of a famous celebrity that people will converse with and also confide in as well. And it's a WTO oriented mouthpiece and also listening device. You go there and it's like, hey, you tell me about this, babe, and I'll give you a reward. And then the WTO act on it. You tell her about the Omar in the VIP lounge, or that there's nothing going on in there, and that actually plays a part. Like, she's like, hey, like, these people are wanting to find out so they can get a search warrant. It's this way that the WTO are using technology to manipulate people, and so they can also work around the yellow tape. They're able to use witness testimonies in a way that they wouldn't actually get them. I think that this is my favorite part of the game so far in terms of just the effect that this has on the world and the society constructed post-collapse. This thing is amazing. It's scary, but it's amazing in the context of this story. And it's something that we see. Like, again, I harped on about it when it inspired a big rant and conversation about it, because we do have these AI chatbots that people talk to now in seemingly innocent ways, but the potential evolution of that is a scary train of thought. This shit is incredible and very ahead of its time. Very ahead of its time. So I got to give it props for that. So we can give the WTO an upper hand with our NG Resonance here. It seems as if NG Resonance is there's multiple ways that she's in this story in terms of the licensed music in this game is like her music, I suppose, but it's a real band, and so whenever she's around, she's also a jukebox like she was in the Greasel Pit.
Hi, I'm NG Resonance. What would you like to talk about, Alex?
Do you know anything about Flight Bay 24?
Oh, sure. That was the luxury terminal where my jet used to land. I never understood why the city closed it.
It's now used for classified research. Apparently the Templars are funding one of the projects.
Very interesting. There's also been a very large transfer of money from a bank in Germany. Please tell me if you find out for certain what's happening in that facility.
Please tell me.
Hi, I'm NG Resonance. What would you like to talk about, Alex?
You might like to know that your manager is taking bribes. Ooh, that's an interesting one. Because here's another thing. Does the real NG get any of this? Maybe, maybe not. But it seems as if it's NG or NG's manager has probably been someone to work out the deal with the WTO to use her likeness for this. So she might not even know the implications of any of this. Probably not. I won't tell her, but I'll say nice lady. I also love the element that there is a clear like facial or voice recognition, clearly facial recognition of, she's like, hey, Alex, you were last here in a completely different location. There's that level of camaraderie. It's like, hey, I know you and I recognize you, and there's that relationship that's built. It's not like another random terminal that you have to start from scratch, and that gives you that sense of security, like it's like catching up with a friend.
I met your manager. Nice lady.
Right, Miss Withers. She's pretty cool for someone who went to business school.
You're lucky to have someone like that looking after your interests.
Yeah, as soon as the execs start talking money, I go right to sleep.
Well, there you go. So I can get to that vent, and that's how I can potentially get that camera turned off. Templar recruiting, they just have that listed there like that, so casual. Okay. And there's a Tarsus Academy here as well.
This is a Code Yellow Health Advisory. The Arcology Director's Office has determined that the particle haze outside the city contains highly bioactive nanotech fallout. If you absolutely must leave the Arcology structure, wear appropriate protective gear and return to a sealed area as soon as possible. This is a Code Yellow Health Advisory.
More reports of catastrophe in Seattle. A toxic spill closed the Inclinator Bay. It is not known at this time whether the event was accidental or part of some greater plan. The hazardous materials have since been contained and eliminated. The Inclinator is now running on schedule. We will bring you more details on these events as they become available.
Getting updated on the things that we did.
It's never too soon to talk to your kids about the dangers of black market biomods. Untested and volatile nanotechnology, bought and sold on the streets. Your children could be their next customers, installing illegal and immoral biomods, ruining their bodies at an early age. If you don't talk to them, who will? Don't let your son or daughter fall prey to this disturbing trend.
Amid the safe, amid the predictable, amid the sleepy and the sheltered, one place stands apart. One place where anything can happen, as wild as the outland seen below our wall-sized window. Pequod's Coffee, Arcology Level 107, on the edge.
On the edge. I'm a big fan of the news being upgraded to a vocal thing instead of us reading it. It's such an improvement.
As the city of Trier gears up for the Order WTO Summit, Vera Maxwell, Executive Commander of the SSC, has personally taken control of setting up security for the event. In an interview with the World News Network, she had this to say.
This is a historic moment that the SSC is proud to be a part of. To demonstrate our commitment to making this a safe and productive meeting, I am flying to Trier myself to ensure that everything goes according to plan.
So, as the leaders of two of the world's most influential and powerful organizations prepare to make history, they will not need to worry about security concerns.
Pretty sure we saw Vera Maxwell on the holo projector talking to the civil manager.
This is a Code Yellow Health Advisor.
Maintenance down here.
My associate will answer your questions.
The Knights Templar welcome you, friend. Care to learn more about the cause for purity?
Since when does an ancient secret society set up a recruiting booth in the mall?
In Arcologies, you mean? We present our message where it will do the most good in the enclaves of scientists, businessmen, engineers, the blind minions of Thanatos.
Oh.
The individual worker, careerist let's say, seldom understands how his small labor contributes to human history. Seemingly innocuous innovations in cell biology, nanotechnology, and computer science add up to a teeming substrate of new life. But it isn't life, it's death. It seeks to devour its clumsy organic creators.
Yeah?
Yeah, I must be dead then. I'm up to my eyeballs in biomods.
Let me warn you, friend. We consider the modified to be less than human. Observe what your second soul of nanites has done to you, and consider going to a clinic to be purified.
My biomods don't change who I am. They're tools. I use them to complete certain tasks.
But the tasks grow in strangeness and complexity. The demands of others corrupt you, all because you allow yourself to be something other than human. Heed my warning, tool.
That's a racist term for biomodificated people.
I don't deal with recruitment.
He's called me a tool.
Human society is now so destructive that organic life itself is an endangered species.
Yes, our organization is indeed the Ancient Order of the Knights Templar.
Okay. Chad Dumier, what have you ended up creating?
Finally, we don't have to cower before monolithic governments. The collapse has set us free.
It's very interesting to see what's happened to all of these different these characters and these different groups after the first game and the collapse.
Friend, the time has come to prepare our own government.
Yeah? Sounds fun. What are you going to do first?
We aren't some self-help outfit like the Order Church. Friend.
Friend.
Remember the Templar message. The more you look at the world, the more truthful my words will seem. Great changes are coming. The right thinking will be avenged.
Okay, then. We'll take a look at maintenance, and then we'll look at Tarsus. So I think we've got a situation similar to Seattle again. So the Mako facility was pretty small. And then Cairo has multiple levels for us to check out again. So that's fun. We get a lot to look at. Nanoformer programming. City map of Cairo Arcology. For your travels, MapSync shows you the way. Each map is crafted by an Order member with accuracy and love in the hope that it will help you on your search for inner peace. Okay, let's have a look at this map. Go all the way to the end to get this. Okay, so 107. Tunnels to the Medina Citadel District, to the Gifted School. Okay, Pequods, Nanoformer Station, where we currently are. The Order Church. SSC Corporate Suites. So we need to get a code for Hangar Bay 24 and also the Corporate Suites. If I turn off this power box, I will be able to get over there. Can I just, like, short this out with EMP, though? You'd think I'd be able to, like, smack that. Maybe I can use the EMP grenade on it.
This is a maintenance area. Limited access.
I'm not sure what they do back here, but I'm supposed to make sure no one messes with it.
Okay. So potentially getting over the other side through this section will get us there. And this goes to Medina, so we'll be going down and out. We got choices. Very nice. Okay. Before we head potentially to Medina then, we'll go have a look at Tarsus Academy. Academy for the Gifted. Whoa!
Yes, this is the Cairo branch of your old alma mater, curiously geared towards younger children rather than covert security. There might be some clues about Apostle Core inside, but the doors won't open unless you have a visitation pass. Start with the Nassif greenhouse and Dr. Nassif's crooked uncle, who runs it.
Start with the greenhouse. Okay. This is gonna go... This goes behind the Templar section. I might be able to drop in behind them and then hack this. Oh, what the hell? They've gone.
Deputized and immunized for Scabland Suite.
They've moved. I can't get this open.
Not one Omar will escape. This will be the end of their presence in Cairo.
Ooh, the Templars going against the Omar.
I think you make them too human in your imagination. The cyborg doesn't get discouraged.
They must have commanders, though. Soon they'll see that their kind won't be tolerated.
Makes sense that the Templar would be against the Omar, considering how biomodified they are.
The Omar is not a human organization. It's a self-replicating machine that grows itself around human body. All we can do is buy time until we have a weapon to defeat the entire network.
My little visitor seems to have moved along. No matter.
They're returning now. Okay. So, us going... These guys clued on like crazy to us going through here. They were like, whoa. They went and tracked us down. For some reason, I cannot open this. So I can't just like drop in behind them and go and loot that safe. It's kind of annoying. Is it, I reckon that the spider bot might have been the thing to tip them off and it like alerts them. Maybe? Okay.
Huh? There we go. Now.
I love how weird they get. I love how weird they get. Like you pick up a piece of food and the guard's like, what the hell? You move a chair and they're like, ah, get him. You know?
You must have no idea who you're messing with.
Alright, mate, return to your chair. Please. Okay. Thank you. Now, if you just go and sit... Oh, sorry, you can't sit back in your chair, can you? Because I threw your chair away. Archer's hidden office. Lieutenant Archer will need your aid soon in executing the final stage of his mission. Come well armed and await him in his sanctuary in the midst of those polluted little monsters. The key for his secret office is attached to this message. Okay. We have Headmaster's secret room. Thank you so much for your very insightful knowledge today. Very good. Alright, so it seems like what we're going to be doing is we're going to be heading out into the Medina and checking that element of things. And there's going to be more for us, more back and forth again of going between the upper and lower levels, but in Cairo. So with that one, we're going to bring this episode of Invisible War to a close. And next time, we're going to head out and see what it's like. In the midst of Plague 11, there's Omar, apparently, that the Templars are looking into potentially eliminating. There's the greenhouse. There's also the mosque, which is in this location. But I'm not sure if we're going to go do what the Order wants or what the WTO wants yet. We'll figure it out as we go. But thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Invisible War, and I will see you next time.